My name is Brandon Walker, and I host Pick Central, Barstool's daily gambling show here on whatever YouTube that we're on. It's good to see everybody out there. It's a great fucking day in New York City. It's a great day to talk gambling. Oh my God, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm surrounded by my friends, Big Ev and Marty Mush. This show is brought to you by Fireball Whiskey, the #1 shot in the United States. Fireball. I've got this candy cane right here. You can take your holiday to the next level right now. This big, beautiful, decorative candy cane is packed with 10 of Fireball's 50 milliliter shots, and they are the best shot in the United States of America. Look at it right there. If you're having a mundane office party at work, or if you got people coming over for holidays, or if you hate your family, or if you love your family and just want to take it to the next level, break out this bad boy right here. Break out the Fireball. Fireball will take any mundane, normal event into the next level, and it is delicious and awesome. Sometimes you have to say F it and free your fire. Thank you to Fireball for sponsoring this show. All right. Today, we're going to do something we've never done on the show. Zoff, you'll come in here and get the booth shots. We're all taking shots of Fireball. We're all taking celebratory shots. Today's just a wonderful, awesome day to be connected to Fireball and to be employees of Barstool Sports. I'm very, very happy to be here. Oh, you guys have your own candy cane back there. Oh, my goodness. What a great day.
Arya got one back there. Arya just got back there. He's like, oh, shit, I guess
I'll one better.
Oh,
straight out the bottle.
Straight out the bottle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a happy day to be at Pick Central.
What's the shot for? No, just for happy, right?
It's
a happiness.
No reason.
It's December 13th.
It's December 13th. The holidays right around.
Holidays around the corner.
December
December 13th. We got to take a shot.
It's a happiness, everybody.
It's a happiness.
Cheers. Woo!
Woo!
For your fire,
Phil. It really is so.
That cinnamon is in there, buddy.
It's so
delightful.
easy.
It's the best.
It's just delightful.
Well, you really took down a.
Yeah, I mean, straight out the bottle. It flows easier.
You know, it's that wakes you up.
It does.
Yeah, that cinnamon, a little kick in there.
So it is a great, great, great day to be alive and to be here and to be.
I've never seen you in such a good mood.
To be just part of Barstool, you know. Barstool is just such a unique opportunity, and it's just so the chance to be able to move to New York and make content with my friends and just be something special. You can't take it for granted, you know.
You been here 3 years?
I've been here 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. I moved up here, moved my family up here, and I dedicated myself to this place, and I said I'm going to make this place better, and this place is going to make me better, and I think it's worked out very, very well.
Big Ev, you been here 5? I'm 5.
Yeah, I was here before.
Time.
I was here at the same time. Yeah, so 5. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Wow. Yeah.
And I promise you, the next time we take shots of Fireball, it's only going to be for big occasions. It'll be the day after Marty leaves in February.
Yep.
So
maybe I'll know. You know.
I'll say you can even on your last day, I'll just let you have a Fireball shot.
Okay.
You'll be happy to. You'll be happy to. You get to be a house husband for Rhea.
Hey, wouldn't you all?
Would not turn it down.
Stay-at-home dad sounds nice.
Awesome.
God.
I would do the laundry. I'd fucking cook. I'd be great.
Dude, and I'm not just saying this because you're my friend. You'd be good at it.
I'd be really good at it.
You'd be really
Marty,
good.
are you a good cook?
Nah.
But he's so stupid.
I could be though.
He's so stupid that he could be.
Yeah, I could.
You can have a few signature dishes.
But I'm like I can grill.
You cook at all?
She cooks every night.
I cook chili.
Can I tell you, Rhea's an unreal cook.
Is she?
Unreal.
Well, she's Italian, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, just a nice day. Can we just check? And listen, this isn't a big deal. This is not a big deal at all. Can we just check Twitter to see if there's any good news tweets out there that maybe, or just might perk you up or might make you happy?
That hurts him so bad.
Imagine if.
Sorry, that's on me. Was that what you were talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Tighter.
So that's Dave Portnoy asking should Mincy be fired, and then Lane Kiffin.
If those kids could read, they'd be very upset.
It's very upset, incredibly upset. Imagine if Brian Kelly, if LSU's coach had said that about Mintz.
Oh, then it would be over.
It would devastate him.
That one he cares about.
Not just yes, an emphatic yes.
Do you think
5 exclamation points?
Do you think Mintz is going to drop the Ole Miss stick now?
I mean, if I was him, I would.
Yeah, I mean, like he can just be an LSU
Be
fan.
an LSU fan.
Be what he is
like
now.
your coach, the guy that you literally thank for being here and praising him, said you should be fired from your job. Mm-hmm. Even though he said he wanted Lane Kiffin to stay at his job, he didn't want him fired.
You okay?
Oh God, it was
Is that shot still in there?
still in there.
Still swimming around?
Oh, it tastes amazing, but I'm just making sure it just was unexpected, early in the day.
So, Mintz is gone. Good luck to him. Rico's gone. Just one more to go, and then I'll be happy.
One more after I'm gone. Just you two, boys.
I feel like Creed collecting chairs in the office. Just. Then I'll have 2 chairs.
But don't worry.
Just one more to go.
Mincy will be back in January.
We'll see. And now I got to talk about another guy.
Wait. Before you do that, did Mincy really ask? He asked John Rich for a tribute video for him on the rundown?
I believe when he was going on the rundown his last day in the office. And again, I must reiterate, his last day in the office.
Not at work.
Not at the company. He asked John Rich, the producer of the rundown, to create a best of Mincy for the rundown.
That's unbelievable. That's truly, you just don't understand nothing.
That's like asking someone to throw you a surprise party.
yeah. Can you guys throw me a surprise party? Is ridiculous.
There's one other guy. First of all, again, Mincy's gone, Rico's gone, and then there's Jeff Nadu. I'd like to talk about Jeff Nadu for a second.
Oh no!
Friday, I got this DM from Jeff Nadu. Says we'll be in the office Tuesday and Wednesday. What's today? I'm asking you.
Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. What was yesterday?
Tuesday.
I said, do pick Central. Come on. If you're in the office, come do it. He says,
First-
of course. Well, I said,
First W is you answering.
yes, I answered. Relatively quickly. That's 46 minutes. That's not bad.
That's huge.
In the same hour. And then when Rico left and Jeff Nadu had the opportunity, he just didn't do anything. Why is he not in here making content? Why is he not in here dancing on Rico's grave? Why is he not in here doing Pick Central? What's he doing? What's he doing with his life that's so valuable he can't get on a train for 2 hours and come talk betting with us? I said, yeah, come on in, and he just nothing. What's he doing? What's he doing, Marty?
I'm trying to stay out of the fight game. Just trying to stay out of the so I'm gonna hold my opinions back.
Okay.
But listen, I think he should have. If he was smart, he should have came in the day after Rico left, and he should have done what I did, what I want to do when I go 7-0.
Yeah.
Bring a mariachi band
Yeah.
and fucking just play around. Oh, Rico's gone or whatever.
Anyway,
Brett, I don't want to put the fear in God in you. Have you checked in on your wife?
I have.
She's up too?
No, I think so. Okay, you're right. I gotta go.
Lock the doors, babe. Lock the doors.
I gotta go.
Conveniently, he got your cosign. You would not be home Tuesday,
Oh,
Wednesday.
that's true. He found out I would be here. Yeah. So he's on.
Why don't you call him right now and ask him? That's good for show. Isn't that good for the show?
Booze. Get
Yeah.
him on the phone. I'd like to talk to him.
Yeah, I think that
I'll try.
you should ask him. Be like, why? Because I'll be honest. He texted me first. The first text was Nadu new number. So that was the first text.
Okay. All right.
So I guess he had to get a new phone. And second of all, he told me he was going to be here Tuesday and Wednesday too.
And he's not here. All right. Well.
Yeah. Also, I want to change subject really quick. No Jumper posted our video here.
I saw that. I did see that.
A
I saw Liam post
a lot of the comments were just like that because No Jumper audience doesn't know who we are. They're like, that motherfucker has been through some shit who put his hood up. Like that guy is.
I'm a fan of No. I
That
love
guy's
No
done some shady shit to put his hood up.
Someone used the word defarious. Let's get him to some defarious activities.
That's just not a word.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nefarious?
I think it was nefarious.
I laughed not knowing what you just
You
said.
just laughed.
Yeah.
I had to Google defarious, but then I was like, oh, nefarious. Got it.
I think I graduated a guy named Nefarious. So, so are we trying to get Jeff Nadu on the phone? I'd like to talk to him.
We are in the process of getting Nadu on the phone.
Is Megan on Zoom?
No, she will be in tomorrow and Friday. Monday, Thursday, Friday.
So you're upset that he is taking his second opportunity, not doing the same thing as the first?
Correct. Yes. He's got a second chance, and he's doing the exact same goddamn thing he did the first time. Just not coming.
And you know what? The one shot, I'm a better college basketball gambler than him this year. That's a fact. I'll tell him that too.
Was he not answering the phone?
He did not answer, but I just texted him because we called him from the Pick
Wait,
Central
he got
line.
a new number.
Yeah, he texted me his new number yesterday.
Oh.
So we are working on that. Okay, call again. I'm sorry, I was in another room. Here we go.
All right. Let's just find out. Let's just got to get to the bottom of this, of where Jeff Nadu is and what's more important than coming and doing anything. I look good today.
I was going to say I kind of look pretty good too.
Do you? I feel good.
I feel great today.
Do y'all think Mintz actually ran into a TSA agent that asked him that question today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you didn't see that tweet?
I did not.
Do you have Minty's alerts on?
No. Well, no, he tagged me in the tweet.
Oh, okay.
He tagged me in the tweet
I'm going to say no.
at like 7 this morning. Ebo, you want to pull that one up? Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
It's not taking you that long to pull it up. I don't know why
December. I mean, Big Cat even tweeting it, being like December 14th. He's like, yeah, you guys don't get. My family is not here. I don't see them. He's like, your guys' family's here. You know.
I work weekends. I've seen my dad. My dad had surgery. I've seen him. I literally seen him at the hospital.
My
and that was
parents
it.
live in Florida. Like, he's like, I'm gonna go see my parents. So I'm like, yeah, it's good. Obviously, you see your family, but you should probably see them during the break. You know.
It's a week later.
Yeah, like we're all working till next Thursday.
My mom's just by herself down there, and I can't go. So.
Do you go back for Christmas?
I know I can't. When?
What do you mean? We have a week off.
But the Arizona Bowl.
Oh, you go to
do?
Arizona Bowl. Well, oh,
I got 3 days off.
there you go.
But I got to do Christmas for 4 kids here.
Yeah.
We have Jeff Nadu.
Oh,
on the line.
wow, Booze. Jesus.
That was
Yikes.
close. That was a close one.
No, you fully said it.
Yeah,
It wasn't close. You fully said it.
Jeff Nadu,
Yo,
what are you doing?
I'm working. What are you doing?
I'm working too. Why did you DM me?
Good.
Why did you DM me Friday and say, hey, I'll be there Tuesday and Wednesday, and then you just didn't show up?
Because like I told you earlier,
I haven't talked to you.
Switched around. Okay, but like I told you earlier when I DM'd you back, when you DM'd me, I said I will be up there next week. Brandon, I don't know how many times I have to tell you and several people this. I live 3.5 hours. I'm not in the office every day. I'm just like every other remote employee. I have a podcast I'm creating that I know you don't listen to, but it does pretty well, and I'm happy with it. I have other things I'm doing. I'm remote, Brandon. I will be up there. And let me ask you a question. Why can't I just zoom in like Megan does? What's the difference?
I don't like you as much as I like Megan.
I wish, because we talk good sports together. We've always had good shows. I have the most recorded Pick Central episode ever.
Because Dave called in.
Jeff,
I was still on it.
Dave calling in does help. You know that.
Listen, it definitely does. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to give options here.
I'd like to get in your head. When Rico announced that he was gone and he quit.
I don't worry about Rico. He's gone. I don't worry about it.
Okay, fine. When he announced he quit and there was this massive opportunity to come in and be interesting, why didn't you take that?
Yeah, like I've said, anytime I can and anytime I'm asked by a stoolie or anybody, I'm taking the steps in the next couple of months to move somewhere where I'm going to be in the mix every day. Okay, I've told multiple people at Barstool, I don't want to get into the why, and I think I've told you why. It's just not the easiest time for me right now to leave a certain situation I'm dealing with, and I've talked to you about that. I'm hoping in the next couple of months.
Why have you talked to me about these things?
I could have sworn I told you about it. I could tell you when I see you, but so when I come up to the city, like when I come up next week, I'm working on multiple things when I'm there. I'm doing something with Joey and Pat. I'm doing an episode with the security at Barstool with my sit down show. So I try to bang out several things in one day when I'm there, or 2 days when I'm there. Just like when I was up there last time, I interviewed Sammy Gravano, one of the most famous mobsters ever.
Never heard of him.
What I'm That's what I'm working on, Walker. I would love. Hey, listen, if I could come on Zoom, I would be on whenever you ask me to. I'll make time. I'll involve it in my day.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. Enjoy your day.
Same to you.
You just can't make a guy get it, can you? Whatever. All right. So it is. I told you about Fireball, right? I think I've got somebody else to tell you about. Oh my God, do I? Oh my God, do I? It's Omaha Steaks.
I was gonna say, is this your favorite ad read ever?
This is one of my favorite. Yeah, what's one of my favorite advertisers ever. It's one of my favorite subjects ever. I can sit and talk about steak for the next 45 minutes and be just fine. The gift of Omaha Steaks is truly an incredible gift. This holiday season, you're giving them thick, tender, juicy meat. Holidays are here. Achieve gifting greatness when you give the gift of perfectly aged, tender, and delicious Omaha steaks. They put together a delicious selection of various gift packages to make shopping for the ones you love nice and easy. Go to omahasteaks.com and take advantage of 50% off site-wide right now. Plus, use code PICS at checkout to get an additional $40 off your order. Omaha Steaks has everything you need to give a gift that's simply perfect. Send an assortment of mouth-watering favorites like the delicious Butcher's Cut Filet Mignon, air-chilled boneless chicken, ultra-juicy burgers, and even easy-to-prepare comfort meals that are ready in a flash. Omaha Steaks is a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite. Order with complete confidence today, knowing you're ordering the very, very best. Visit omahasteaks.com and take advantage of 50% off site-wide, plus use code PICS at checkout and get the extra $40 off your order. A minimum order at omahasteaks.com might be required. Omaha Steaks. All right. We have NFL lines in front of me. We have I have a scroll read today too. I thought those were just Mondays.
No, you got a scroll read today.
Are we doing okay?
I am, yeah.
I feel like we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been crushing lately.
Well, I mean,
I was on the Pro Football Show yesterday.
yeah, but me and Big Ev.
I was on the Pro Football Show yesterday. I didn't know I was going to get picked to go to the Pro Football Show.
I'm just saying.
Me and my guy Dion. Dion specifically asked for me.
Yeah,
That's not true.
we all know that's not true.
It's like, I used to love that wrestling show. What was it called?
That was
I love
Zah, that was an overlap.
I love when Zah's
I didn't know my mic was on.
Zah's mic should be on at all times.
Oh, that was an overlap. Oh, also, I got wrestling's producer right there hovering over you, so fucking joke
Hey,
around.
big up to Ari.
Joke around.
Ari just appeared like the Grim Reaper.
Aria.
So yeah,
I realized I didn't see Aria until that.
He'll be on a different show in a month. Don't worry.
All right. Where are we at? Oh, I got NFL lines. Oh, I had so there's a Michael Jordan MVP trophy now. The Kia MVP will be given the winner of the Kia MVP award in the NBA will be given the Michael Jordan MVP trophy. Mm-hmm. I don't know what took so long. The Michael Jordan NBA trophy. You need to name something after Michael Jordan, and there it is. I have several thoughts about awards in sports and stuff like that. Okay, number one is too many awards have antiquated names. Like, we're 100 years in. Does Cy Young really still need the Cy Young trophy?
I was just.
Why does he get it for the rest of time?
I was just gonna say, do you think it's disrespectful to change those names?
No, I don't. Maybe that, but I think Cy Young still. I don't think you can change that. What would you change it to?
It just sounds good.
So, like,
sounds good.
I think that the MVP and the basketball should be completely changed. Like we said yesterday, like Kobe should be the NBA logo. Like Jerry West doesn't need the fucking logo anymore. The Michael Jordan, sure, that should be changed. But Cy Young, who would you change to in baseball?
I don't know.
There's no one, I don't think.
Okay, well that's the
No,
topic.
I like it. It's good.
It's the topic I'm bringing up right now.
Like the Nolan Ryan Award. Like
Yeah, you don't want that.
He never. I don't think he ever won. Did he ever win one?
I don't know. I
don't know
was
if
trying
he
to think of somebody with just longevity and great pitcher.
See, Cy Young was a great pitcher. Won 511 games.
Nolan Ryan had to win a Cy Young. No.
What about Roy Halladay Award?
See, the problem is all the guys that won him are tainted. Like, you would go like Roger Clemens Award, but they would never do that, obviously. Even though you won like 6
You
of
know
them.
what's fucked up? Lou Gehrig gets just the disease.
Yeah, he got a disease.
He didn't get any.
He got a
just
disease.
got a disease.
He could be the AL MVP award. Like,
No, he
Yeah,
got
but
a
if you
disease.
think you get no one wants the Lou Gehrig because you know you're going downhill.
No one. It's like bad.
Also, in that
too.
disease has a good initial name, like it's ALS, right? That it has a name
that's
already.
That's
Yeah.
what
ALS is Lou
Gehrig-
Gehrig's disease.
Yes.
Oh my God, he really got screwed.
He got screwed by getting.
Wow, that's
It's
horrible.
But the odds of him getting Lou Gehrig's disease had to be minuscule, minute. I mean,
Had to-
imagine him getting his own disease.
Oh, it's crazy.
Very similar vibe with Tommy John, only getting
Yeah.
just like the
But-
surgery.
Is this too soon, by the way?
But Lou,
Lou Gehrig too soon?
he died a long time ago, right?
1939.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Think we're good?
Nolan Ryan never won a Cy Young.
No, he didn't. Nolan Ryan. Here's the dirty part about Nolan Ryan. He was
You didn't say he wasn't that
He was
great.
very good, but he was never the best pitcher in the league, ever.
He does have a lot of losses.
Like in the '60s, he was behind a lot of guys. In the '70s, he was behind Seaver and Carlton, some other guys. In the '80s, he was always behind guys. He
So
was
he-
he was always like the third or fourth best pitcher.
But
in
he
the league.
weirdly has he was the ERA leader twice.
Yeah.
He was strikeout leader 11 times.
Yeah.
He was an 8-time All-Star.
But he walked it. He walked a lot of people too.
So like that's where he has 324 wins. He also has 292 losses.
Yeah.
That's got to be the most losses ever.
Well,
Well, I think Cy Young probably has a lot of losses too. But
Would you
Oh,
call
yeah.
it? Would you be okay with calling it the Randy Johnson Award?
the big unit, no, I don't know,
Cy Young is.
Clemens realistically would have been the guy if he wasn't
because he won it so much.
tainted,
Do
if
you
you will.
think? Do you think there's a lot of younger people that when they hear Cy Young, they just think it's an award?
I think most people
I would
only
say
think
yeah,
it's an
for
award.
sure.
I think that name is more famous for being the award than it is for being a pitcher.
Is that the most famous
Heisman.
award?
I think Heisman.
Yeah, I guess Heisman definitely is one.
But I think those are the two.
Professional sports, I think Cy Young is definitely the most known name, right? Like I don't
Not
even
the
know
Lombardi or the Stanley Cup. The Stanley
Stanley-
Cup.
I'm
The
saying
Stanley
award.
Cup's
I'm
number
saying
one.
award, not championship, like
Does-
an award.
Does Gretzky have an award named for him in hockey?
I
'Cause
don't know, but I know like
It should
the
just
the
be the
Conn
MVP.
Smythe is the best goalie, I believe. That's always
That's
a
what I'm
pretty
saying.
big
No one-
one.
Okay, so why does Conn and Smythe? Is that one person or two people? Why do they get their names on the trophy forever?
They must have done something good.
See, it's because no one wants to
What's
like.
the best player award named in hockey?
Oh no, we got to talk about that. There's like so many awards in hockey named after people. I have no idea what any of them are for.
Right.
Like the casual player, I'm like, I have no idea what the MVP
What-
award is.
What's the name of the MVP award in hockey?
I'm a
It's
casual.
the
I have no
Hart,
idea.
the Hart Trophy.
Okay, that
Hart
needs to be the
Memorial-
Gretzky Trophy tomorrow.
The Hart Memorial Trophy.
That needs to be the Gretzky Trophy
You
tomorrow.
want to know what it is? The grandson or whoever would throw a fit.
I don't care.
No, I don't care either. But I'm
Fuck 'em.
saying that would be the problem.
But in any other sport, like NFL, it's just the
The Lombardi's the only
like-
one that like Lombardi like sticks. I feel.
yeah. But Lombardi, I'm saying championship. Take that out. I'm saying awards, like individual awards. Cy Young is the only one that people really
I would say the
know.
only one is Heisman. That's better. That's bigger.
In professional sports, I think Cy Young's the only because everything else is just MVP. Like there's no.
Yeah, the
name
NFL
for
doesn't
it.
name their awards. They don't have like even like a blank MVP.
No,
it's
it's just MVP.
Yeah, yeah.
Who would the NFL be?
It'd unfortunately be Tom Brady, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess you can't do it net yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As of right, Joe Montana, maybe.
Peyton Manning.
Probably Montana.
I don't think there's a player that rises above the shield, though. I don't think there's a player in the NFL that rises to that level. It would take a player like, unfortunately, like dying at the peak of his powers.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, no, it's true.
So that was. I was going to ask, does Gretzky have an award because he needs an award tomorrow?
He does not.
That's crazy.
The Player of the Year on the PGA Tour, it should just be named the Tiger Woods Player of the Year.
When he stops, yeah.
I think it'd be awesome if he was eligible to
Won
win
his
the
own
Tiger
award.
Woods.
It would
Player
be
of
all. They should start doing that.
He's pretty much done, though, right? He's
Well,
done.
it was honestly sad kind of hearing him talk recently. He basically just said, "I can make every shot. I just can't walk 18 anymore."
They should let him in a cart.
He won't do it.
They won't let him in a cart.
I don't,
he
think, I,
won't
don't,
do
I,
it.
don't, I don't think they would let him though.
Oh, he won't.
That's
do
such an advantage.
it.
Like
when,
it's a pride thing.
Back in the 90s, he thinks it's part of the championship golf is walking 18 holes. And back in the 90s, he voted against Casey Martin, who had a legit medical condition. He voted against him having a cart. They played together in college. They both played at Stanford. And
That's crazy.
Tiger Woods recently said, I won't take a cart.
You
at
know what?
Augusta.
I kind of respect that. I do. It's walking is a
18 holes. You're talking like miles.
yeah. That's a lot on your body, and I
At championship golf courses, which is a lot of
Yeah.
lot of this.
for sure.
Also, and I'm not just being that guy, but golf. Why not just let him ride carts?
Oh, The only reason I play golf is for the cart.
Yeah.
Like, there's no. I'm not
100%.
playing the golf for hanging out. Like I want to drive that cart.
Absolutely.
100%. But I guess does that take the caddy out of it?
Why the caddy can drive?
No, because they're a second set of eyes too.
Yeah, the caddy.
They like help you with your
caddy's
shots.
main job is to hold your bag. Because if you have to hold that bag, Tiger would have stopped playing 10 years ago.
No, but caddy, you have to blame. Caddy, you have to have the guy to blame.
Of course.
Right, when the caddy says, "Oh, it's 184 to the front," and then you shoot it off the back, like, "Oh fuck, you lied to me. You were wrong."
If you take the card out of the equation, the illusion of it being a sport is like just taken, like kind of out. Like it's like, oh, these are just guys chilling, drinking beer, driving around the course. Like now, if you make them walk, you have the illusion of like they're doing something athletic.
There would also be multiple lawsuits on a fan getting run over every year.
Yeah, that's true. But also, like when Tigers walk into hole 18 or walking down to it's one of the coolest things in sports. Is like at Augusta, like when he's
we could
walking
still have
down.
that. The last time you can have a card is on the tee box at 18.
I don't hate doing like 9 holes cart, and it would also make it go faster.
Yeah, of course it would.
I think we're making a lot of good points.
Imagine Tiger Woods, he's on the third hole of a playoff, and he hits a ball and a little bit left, and it hits somebody's cart, gets stuck under a tire.
or like imagine a content of like these carts dying.
Yeah.
When you never have it in a cart, when your cart just stops working, it's like, I don't know. I think we're making a lot of good points.
And don't say golf couldn't do it, because golf will throw their own rules out the window sometimes. Remember that? Was it a major a couple years ago when it was getting dark and they just had everybody play the hole at the same time? Said everybody run up and play the hole.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Gretzky needs an award. Okay. Now my last award question is this: in the major leagues, there's a Cy Young, and it goes to what?
Best picture.
Then you have the MVP that goes to the best overall player, which can be a pitcher. So why isn't there a best hitter award?
I believe there is.
There is.
Silver
Yeah,
Slugger.
there is.
It's not famous. No, that's
That's for each position too.
it's for each position. There's not a you are the
No,
best.
but the Hank Aaron Award is that not for the best hitter in baseball?
No, that was the
Or
Hank
the
Aaron Silver Slugger.
yeah.
Isn't
There's
that the Hank
actually-
Aaron
That's
Silver
the best
Slugger?
hitter at each position.
There's
That's
actually, you know what, you're right. There isn't just like
There is an award saying you're the best hitter in baseball this
there's
year.
MVP.
Well, the MVP. Well, if you did it like that, then really it would be the Babe Ruth Award.
Yeah, see,
did
now
both.
we're
The Hank
getting
Aaron
somewhere.
Award is awarded annually to the best overall offensive performer in each league.
Nobody knows that award though.
You don't know that award because
No,
you're a
but
casual.
seriously though, like not even like casual.
I have told Josh Pate the worst thing he has done in his rise to fame is making this casual thing a thing where you can.
Casual's the worst.
Oh, dude, in MMA, don't even get me started.
You don't know ball, brother.
I can say something on
I
Twitter.
love telling people.
I
that
can
don't
say
know
something
ball.
on Twitter
I
that
do
is
it all the time.
That is the smartest, most educated, most researched thing ever, and then some dipshit with 0 followers just be like casual.
In MMA, it's like insane.
Casual to me is like I have real estate in your head. It's the same thing. I fucking
100%.
Rent free is the worst phrase people say.
because
Okay, they go in the same category.
The same
It's so easy to say.
yeah, because rent
Like casual. I'm like, how the fuck would anyone know what
When
you
you have
know?
nothing else to say to someone, oh man, I'm rent free in your head. It's like, well, no, we're talking.
What's going on here?
What happened?
I don't know. Here we go. Where are we at? What's going on?
You want to do a scroll read?
Sure. Hey, get off my
You
fucking.
know what we
back.
were talking about yesterday though?
Yeah.
NBA, a little
I wasn't
NBA
here.
action.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about how like Michael Jordan was everything in the NBA. Then it was LeBron coming up.
Right.
And then kind of Steph is almost taking his spot in the current NBA as like,
Okay. All right.
you don't think so?
I'm with you. Well, I would say Giannis is right up there too.
I said him too, but Steph's had his like era.
Yeah, we were just thinking
It's still
like,
kind of going on.
because Michael Jordan, you didn't know he was going to be whatever until
Right.
North Carolina, all that. LeBron, we kind of knew about.
Yeah.
This Victor Wembanyama guy,
Well, he's going to be in a bad spot because if he doesn't become LeBron, he's a bust.
that's what I'm saying. He's got a lot to live up to. And like Zion was probably the next person before that where like you knew him in high school and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's harder for Victor to fucking like actually be his best whatever because there's so much pressure on him already.
I would think so, but no human being ever had the amount of pressure LeBron James had on him coming into the league.
Fact.
And then he became one of the top 2 players of all time, in my opinion. So he lived up to it. Like, you can live up to it. You just have to be exactly what people think you are.
Exactly.
You really like the only guys
better.
at least in my lifetime that have really done it is LeBron and Harper was similar.
I was gonna. That's
not at the level LeBron was, but
it kind
Harper's
of
similar.
was. Bryce
Harper was on like he was in magazines.
He was
in high
famous when he was
school.
16 years old.
15 hitting home runs at
he was in the Wooden Bat League and all
He was a
that.
catcher. I remember he was a catcher.
Now he's
Everyone was
MVP.
like,
And
World Series
Steven
champion.
Strasburg too, a little bit, right?
Not World Series champion.
Yeah, Strasburg a little bit, but
His was in college though.
Strasburg wasn't like Bryce
He
Harper.
didn't get big till he was at San Diego State.
Bryce Harper was, again, famous when he was 16 years old
Yes.
for hitting baseballs, and he lived up to it, and he's still living up to it.
He's really the only person in baseball like you've heard about for that long.
Well, I think the next guy is that guy you got, right? The alien?
Yeah, Jason Dominguez.
Wait, where the fuck is he? I'm ready to see him.
This year is
He
probably.
might come up this year, maybe.
Next year is probably the.
How old is he?
What is he? I think he's 20 or 21, like 20.
I mean, Soto and Acuna came up when they were 20. What are y'all waiting
and
on?
he might be like just turned 20 like this year.
He's
young.
the only, but like baseball, hockey's. If you're not a C word, if you're casual, like they actually like you don't go to college if you're good at hockey.
Who was the last super one? Was it Eichel? He was the
Eichel
last?
like Matthews, right? Was Matthews? I know Eichel was one of those guys. I think Matthews was too.
Who's the guy that went?
I don't know.
There was another guy. I think he went to the Sabres.
Rasmus Dahlin?
No, I don't know what you just said. Was that just a mix-up?
No, that's a hockey player. Who plays for
I
the
think you just
Sabres.
mixed up some
Rasmus
words.
Dahlin.
Oh,
Connor McDavid was one.
yes, McDavid. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And then football is just like we just know because of recruits go it, but like
I think Trevor Lawrence was close.
you think so?
Yeah, he
Trevor Lawrence was a
yeah.
big time.
I mean, he was the guy that the second he stepped on campus, you were like 3 years #1 pick.
Yeah.
And he was exactly. He was that at least.
I don't know
Now
if
he's
you
playing
know
well.
this, but when I had a job I was the editor of the Cartersville, Georgia newspaper in 2016.
Of course we knew that.
And when I got there, they had a sophomore quarterback. And the people there were saying he's going to be the #1 pick in the draft in 2021. I was like, well, slow down. You guys do not have the #1 pick in the draft in Cartersville, Georgia. And I went out there his sophomore year, and I saw him. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, you do.
And it was crazy that literally like 20 minutes away was just Justin Fields.
20 minutes away.
Yeah,
Not even
that's
20
crazy.
minutes away. Yeah, it was
The same state,
15
same
minutes
grade.
away. Yeah, one highway down. You get on.
No, Spencer Rattler was kind of like I've heard a lot about him before college.
Well, they did QB1.
Yeah, so that's probably
QB1, I think, which Fields was on that too, but Lawrence was like, you knew about, if you were a big college football fan, you knew about him before he even went to Clemson.
So is Arch Manning the next
Yes.
that we've heard
I
about?
would-
He is the
I would-
next.
I would say
I
so.
just don't think he's going to be as good, man. I don't know. Like that competition he played in Louisiana was bad.
I remember we watched the
watched
one.
that game. It was
we watched the one
horrible.
high school game. I don't think they scored. They lost.
They're
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah. I think the competition he played.
Then I've seen some videos of some throws he made. I've been like, whoa.
The lucky thing is, not lucky, but he gets to sit the bench for a year. He doesn't have to play next year.
Which is
they got yours.
huge for him.
Wait,
to
I thought
learn.
he still had another year of high school.
No, he's
Is he a senior this year?
Senior this
Declared-
year.
I think
I thought he was a
declared
junior
early.
this year.
Oh, he's a senior.
Wasn't he at Texas already? Like he declared early?
So
Like,
Quinn Ewers?
no.
No,
Manning.
Arch Manning is no. He's a
Oh.
senior this year.
But I think that's huge for
You think
him.
I'm stupid?
No, I don't know. For some reason, I just had my mindset that he.
Your phone's not gonna tell you anything that I'm not telling you right now.
I'm just double checking.
But don't you think that's huge for him to learn from Ewers?
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah. You
Texas and the system and everything?
Not get the pressure right away and just get there, and Quinn Ewers can handle the shit for one more year, and then Quinn Ewers got to go. You got to go either pro or somewhere. Got to get the hell out of here. Ovechkin scored his 800th goal last night, 2 away from second all time, 95 away from the all time record. How old is he?
He's old.
He's old as fuck. 95 away. How many do they score in a year?
50? Is that a really good one? 50?
He's been like between like 30 and 50 for like his entire career.
50
he needs-
Or 30 and 60. Really.
So he
He's got
needs-
37
upside
years
too.
old.
So he needs 2 full seasons to get it, probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
maybe.
Probably just
How old is he?
37.
it's old for hockey.
I
Yeah,
don't-
but like just like Tom Brady, he I guess up until this year, he hasn't like shown any signs of slowing down.
Do you
He's
think
still on
hockey-
a tear?
Do you think hockey guys and fans will want him to break Gretzky's record?
Yes.
I feel like Gretzky
Totally.
is like Jesus to hockey
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah, but every record is meant to be broken, Brandon.
Well, the points one's never gonna be broken, right?
Right. It's ridiculous.
That one's never.
I think what was it? He could have never scored a goal, and he still would have had the points record.
Yeah. It's insane.
Can you again casual hockey? You get a point for a goal and a point for an assist.
Yes, correct. So if you have 2 assists and 1 goal, you have 3 points for the night.
I don't like the way he said that. That was
he
almost
talks down to you.
Yeah, he did.
That
was almost
Hey,
insulting.
Brandon, if he gets 2 assists
Right,
and
and
then
one.
one goal,
Well, wait,
How
Brandon,
many does he have?
Did you also know that hockey players are taller on skates?
Arch Manning was born in 2005.
Oh God damn it!
You are correct. He's a senior, but that disgusted me that he was born in 2005.
2005 is like now we're getting to like when you
He's
say
starting high. He's going to be in college next
when
year.
we say 1994, people look at us like, oh my god.
I remember my senior year at college when kids were coming in born in 99. I was like, I need to get out
I heard
of here.
What was the year that you just came up with? 94.
Yeah.
I was
That was when we were-
driving a car.
That was when me and Marty were born.
I was 15 years old.
2005.
You need a faster way to pay and play online? Of course you do. Today's episode is brought to you by Skrill, the digital wallet built for betting. Never heard of Skrill? Here are 3 reasons why you should open a Skrill account right now. Stop what you're doing and go open a Skrill account for your betting. Skrill is fast. That's number 1. Instantly deposit at your favorite online casino, sportsbook, or gaming site using only your Skrill login. You can withdraw your winnings when ready to cash out. Number 2, Skrill ain't gonna let transaction limits get in the way of a good time. If you're a high roller, enjoy instant, secure access to your bankroll without limits, stopping your payments from going through. And number 3, Skrill is no one-trick pony. You can send money to other players, you can trade crypto, or you can withdraw your balance as cash with their prepaid card, all while earning loyalty points you can exchange for rewards. So what are you waiting for? Go to Skrill.com /Barstool to sign up for free. Once again, that is Skrill, SKRILL.com/Barstool to sign up for free. The National Football League tomorrow night. Decent game. It's a team going that way against a team going that way a little bit. It is the San Francisco 49ers -3.5 on the road at the Seattle Seahawks. Now, I think the NFL is the dumbest sport. Meaning when you have it going on and everything's going great, and that's when you go and you get beat by somebody. The margins are this thin. And number 2, I really believe things are too good right now for Mr. Purdy. He beat Tom Brady in his first ever start. That's a storybook. Now he goes on the road, a desperate Seattle team. I like Seattle to win this game outright.
Same. We talked a little bit yesterday. Seattle is definitely one of my best plays this week.
Is this crazy because of how well the 49ers are playing, Big Ev?
It's
risky.
They can be buzzsaw like. Debo's out. That definitely helps Seahawks. But I tend to agree. I mean, they're the kind of tough spot because I think they have a little like we've kind of had the parallels in each conference of like they're kind of like the Bengals a little bit, where the Bengals have been like that too. Like I think they've covered like 18 in the last like 21. Where even last week with the Browns, I don't know. I can't get back to 100%.
Oh, you've been coughing for 3 years.
But I'm saying just in general, I'm just like I don't know. My head's all fucked up.
Sorry.
But where they both have been like they kind of started the season slow, but we both like you see the potential there. And now they're both kind of like finally grabbing it. Where even last week, like the Browns, they're +5.5. They always beat the Bengals, easy spot, and then the Bengals just smack them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get a little bit of vibes from this game. Because my whole NFL philosophy gambling would be absolutely take the Seahawks, no doubt. But part of me worries the Niners are just that good and are just rolling that well right now.
No, there's a chance you bet on the Seahawks and early in the third quarter and the 49ers are celebrating their touchdown to go up 28-6, and you're like, oh, well,
I think a lot of people would have said the same spot with the Bucs last week, and then they just beat the shit out of them.
I think the Seahawks they just got more juice than the Bucs.
I agree. No, they're a better team for sure.
The Bucs are a dead man walking right now.
I agree.
They're just sad to watch.
They're the Seahawks are much better football.
Brady playing this year is just it's so dumb. He's done. He's done. They're done.
And it's weird because like he definitely is declining, but when I watch them, I still really don't think it's like his fault. He definitely has some blame, but I don't think he's like the main reason they stink.
You also can't put a statue of a 45-year-old man behind a bad offensive line.
That's the biggest problem.
But we also were talking about how everyone commenting like, "Oh, I still don't want to see Brady in the playoffs. Give me him. I want him."
That I would have. The Bucks. If you're a good playoff team, they're getting smashed.
I would love to
Smashed.
play the Bucks in the playoffs. I don't want to play anyone else.
You know what's funny? Is if the Lions finish really strong, get in the playoffs, and the Vikings win that division. If I'm a playoff team in the NFC, I would much rather see the Vikings, who are going to win that division, than the Lions.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to play the
Sure.
Lions. Fuck that.
Yeah,
sure.
the Lions could embarrass you because the Lions are the Lions, but they're a better team than the Vikings right now.
Absolutely.
In fact, these first two games are my two NFL is stupid bets. Like nothing about Seahawks beating the 49ers makes sense, but I think that's why it could happen. I think the Colts could go beat the Vikings. I think the Vikings could be on the midst of that, just where the ball just has completely gone out from under them, and they just start rolling downhill. It's Colts +4 against the Vikings, and the Colts stink. I mean, they stink. But I don't know if the Vikings are much better.
I think they could run it down the Vikings' throat.
Yeah, I like the Colts there.
This is dangerous. Oh, do you like the after college football season where we get a lot of Saturday NFL?
I do. It's the perfect amount because it's three
perfect
games where it
amount,
still gives you plenty of Sunday games,
Yeah.
but you're fulfilled all day. You get a 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock,
And you still get like college
and bowl
basketball in there, too.
bowl games on Saturday. So you got a day. You got 2 days full of football. It's
Are we already got bowl games Saturday?
Friday too. Saturday's like 5 or 6 games.
Ebo, you need not Ebo. What was the other one? Booze.
Za,
Okay, I knew Za. 'Cause you're the one I can't see.
what's up?
We need to do a bowl pick'em of some. We need to do a bowl contest of some sort. Y'all figure it out.
Okay.
All right, have you got it?
It's loading.
What took so long? What do you? These motherfuckers around here, man. You can't trust them. Za, how do you work with these people?
Man, I'm out of here. My mind's in Zimbabwe already. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Are you ever coming back?
I don't know. I'm still trying to. As of right now, no.
This could
Which
be it
I
for
don't
you.
mind. Yeah, which I don't
When
mind.
are you going?
Next Monday. On Monday.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen your family?
3 years ago.
Well, you should, and you're leaving after Minsk. Got it.
And Mincy left yesterday.
And that was not by choice. If
Zimbabwe.
I had left like 2 or 3 days later, it would have been like $5,000 more. So it's not by
You got
choice.
the money. I didn't worry about that. I just all right. So you might not come back.
As of right now, no. Nah, I'm
right
kidding.
now,
Nah,
you're not allowed.
Stoolies have people in powerful places. So
Oh, we
just-
getting everything taken care of?
We just it's a matter of time now.
Also,
pretty
you're on
much.
Team Portnoy. How'd you not get Dave involved?
It's a matter of time.
Okay.
I didn't need to.
All right. So we have the So we have Morocco and France at 2:00.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
is that 1
Big
or
one.
2?
2.
So France is going to steamroll them, right?
Yeah, that's what the people are saying, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
Don't let me fuck around and get Morocco in these finals now.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Oh.
I'm seeing that. They were organized.
Didn't they get they had an injury in the last game, and then they had a red card too. Like
But it's just the way that they're hard to break down, the way that they play.
it's just there's just a wall.
Yeah, but that France team is. I thought that France team wasn't going to do as good as because they had a lot of key injuries. I didn't think they were going to do as good as the 2018 one, but they steamrolled.
Here they are.
Yep.
Although Argentina looks like a 800-pound rolling ball of chainsaws right now.
That's FIFA's trying to rig it. They're trying to give it to Messi, man.
I didn't have to rig it. They beat their ass yesterday.
That was boring. Was it over by halftime?
Yep. Did y'all see that Messi goal? No, he didn't score the goal, but he
it
he
was
set him up.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's nasty. Like you shouldn't be able to do that. How long is he? How old is he?
36.
He's been great for too long.
I feel like Ronaldo, Messi, all of them have been playing
35.
for years.
Yeah, they've been great forever. Who's the next? I know Mbappe is one of them, but who's the next goat with Mbappe?
Okay, so this
Is
generation.
Mbappe at that level?
So that's who people are looking at right now. You were looking at him doing something with this generation. The Spanish will tell you Gavi and Pedri are pretty good.
Well, I don't trust the Spanish.
There's this Brazilian kid. There's this Brazilian kid that everybody's talking about. He's going to be the next Freddie Adu. If you ask me, he's like 15 years old. Endrick.
Oh, you don't think he's going to be good?
If 15, that's too early to tell if someone's going to be good. Real Madrid's already whipping out like 50 to 100 million, however much they
For a
pay
15-year-old kid?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hendrick?
Hendrick. Yeah.
Hendrick.
So, yeah. But I don't know. Give it time. Neymar though. Neymar.
Man, I bet being a soccer wonder kid is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Probably sucks too, though. Because if you aren't great, they're going to hate you forever.
I mean, Freddie.
Freddie, you do.
Well, we'll see in America. No one hates.
But that
him.
was just America. Like
We don't really care.
He's not hated. He's more a punchline.
But Za, that's here. That's us. In Europe, did they think Freddie Adu was going to be incredible?
No.
That was just us.
Yeah.
They were
I mean, we
laughing at
heard
us.
him. We heard him because you guys were making noise about him. But
Yeah.
no. People have no respect for the MLS.
You want a fun Freddie Adu effect? Freddie Adu fact
You can
that
do
I
it.
just found
Come
out? Yeah, those were hard words. He's younger than Messi. He's 33.
Yeah. You guys were
He's
talking
a
about him
young
when he
guy.
was 12. You're talking about little kids.
Why do you keep saying you guys? All right, I wasn't talking about shit.
Whip out your passport. It's American, right?
You think I got a passport?
First time I heard this guy's name.
I travel from
Touché.
I travel from
Touché.
Mississippi to New York.
Touche. Life does exist east of the Brooklyn Bridge, Brandon.
Let me get a minute on the Eagles.
Booze? I don't know if Booze is going to give you the
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna want this.
Yeah, I know. I heard you kind
There's
of pairing
two.
it this morning.
There's two. I'm gonna do 30-30.
Go.
First thing was Darius Slay fucking shut the fuck up.
Careful.
Yo.
Being like, oh, how do the Giants miss on Devonta Smith in the draft? How do you miss on that after we just did to you? You dumb fuck. You missed out on Justin Jefferson and DK Metcalf. Who are you to tell us who we missed in the draft? You beat the Giants, who, let's all relax for a second. I'm a Giant fan. I think you should just slow down a little bit. 30 seconds, Von Miller and Micah Parsons, they went on to talk about how they think that the only reason why Jalen Hurts is doing anything because he's in the best system and the best team. And I almost, he's a system quarterback. You put anyone in that role with that offensive line and those weapons, that I think it's a argument that can be made. That was a good minute.
It's fine. It's fine. Now, I got a problem. I got a little bit of a problem with it.
Which one?
Isn't every quarterback in the history of football technically a system quarterback? Like you can't.
I don't think so, because if you put Patrick Mahomes on any team, I think he makes that team good. If you put Patrick Mahomes on the Giants, they're way better than they are now. I think if you put him on the Titans,
Okay, but you could
they
say
are
the
way
same thing
better.
about Jalen Hurts.
If
If you put Jalen Hurts on the Giants, he's not that.
Jalen Hurts was good last year before A.J. Brown got there, and what Devontae Smith being a rookie.
But I think, there's a difference. I think if you put Jalen Hurts on the Giants, he could not be like that's a tough system for him.
Fair enough, but I just can't look at his success and say he's only good because of the system.
I don't think that's what I'm
it works
trying-
back and forth.
Like, you obviously have to be a good quarterback. Like, I don't think he's only good because of that. Like, he obviously is making good throws. You still got to make the throws and whatever. But I think it's a good argument. It's like,
well, I think a lot of times when people say what you just said, and this isn't a shot at you, that they view it as a shot against the quarterback. Oh, he's a system guy. He wouldn't work in this system. Well, I personally think that would be on the offensive coordinators of any team that took him. If you take a guy like Jalen Hurts, you better have him a system that showcases what he does. If you don't, you're a bad offensive coordinator.
yeah. I think, but do you agree where it's like we put Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen on any
Patrick Mahomes is a freak.
Josh Allen, same thing.
Yeah.
I think, and then that's comparing them to the best quarterback in the league, where it's just, okay, maybe he's the third best quarterback after.
Like for example, and I know it's gone sideways the last couple of weeks, but Tua, I don't know how good Tua really is, but for the first 10 weeks of the season, McDaniel really did a good job of
good system.
making sure he was playing good.
Oh yeah, if you put Tua on another team, you have no idea. But the Slay to talk about fucking draft picks.
Hey.
Well, also,
down.
I'm trying to. The Giants, I don't think, passed on him.
The Eagles traded up for him.
Yeah, because
So the Giants just didn't trade up for him.
we traded the 11th pick to Fields.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They traded up to get him instead of us doing, which is not our.
They took him 10th. Like we didn't have the 10th pick.
Exactly.
And you were going to go receiver too, right? Because you went back and got Tony.
We took Tony.
I
Yeah.
think that's what he's saying is that we didn't trade up, but they traded up, which it's like.
The Giants probably were going to pick him though.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why the Eagles probably went in front of him.
You picked Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson. They all laughed at you. So I don't think we should talk about draft picks.
All right, let's ease up on Darius Slay. Darius Slay's a great human being, great American.
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State. 2-star recruit out of Brunswick, Georgia. Now one of the highest paid.
So you're like low-key an Eagles guy.
Huh?
Because they got him, they got Cox.
Fletcher Cox.
I think they got 3. No, maybe it's just 2. Do they have a third Bulldog?
Where did Avonte Maddox go?
No idea. Not Mississippi
So
State.
not Mississippi State.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah. So yeah, Slay and Cox. Okay, so I'll just run through it, and then Big Ev, you got the effort pick? I have it. I have the effort pick of the day. Okay, sometimes you say effort and free your fire and just don't even know you have the pick. Ravens plus 2.5 against the Browns. Browns might beat the Ravens. Okay. Dolphins plus 7.5 against the Bills. I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Hammer the Bills.
Yeah.
Hammer.
I kind of think so too.
I bet Chargers money line the other day when everybody else was on Dolphins. I just know this team. It's time to fade. And Buffalo loves destroying Miami in Buffalo.
And they lost him earlier in the year on that.
Lost him earlier. And I saw Josh Allen's stats just against the Dolphins are disgusting. Like 25 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. The Buffalo Bills are going to pillage the Dolphins this Saturday night.
I like what you're saying. I kind of agree, but you got to look at it. Has the Bills – I keep waiting for the Bills to beat the shit out of a team, and they don't.
Yeah.
They just haven't.
But the Dolphins just went out west and failed on the road twice. Now they come back to Miami, practice
It's like
a little bit.
must win, though.
And then they're going to go I think there's snow in the forecast. I don't like it.
Snow Bills is just you bet that every time.
Falcons plus 4 against the Saints. Why are the Saints 4-point favorites over anybody?
Mariota left.
It's because Ritter's getting his first.
Mariota just left.
I love that.
That's just one of the dumbest things ever. Even if you're not going to be the Falcons guy, you can at least catch on as a backup somewhere. You're just going to leave? The NFL don't like that.
He had a kid for the first. That's why he left the first time. But then he just said he's not coming back the rest of the time. I think they
benched him.
I think they moved on from too fast.
Well, I mean,
they have a young guy. So
I think he's not your future.
Yeah, I think that's where it's different.
So you drafted a kid.
But he ought to know he's not anybody's future too. Go cash checks when you can cash checks.
No, I agree. I agree with that. He shouldn't just leave like the team, but.
Let's see, Cowboys minus 4 against the Jags, and we can. I mean, I don't think I have to tell y'all who I like in that game.
Jags.
I like Jags money line there. Lions Jets are in a pick'em. That's a low key
gritty game.
That's a low key gigantic football game.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Both.
Those are two teams trying to hold on to playoff dreams here. Chiefs minus 14 against the Texans. I can't believe the Texans still get to play NFL football this year.
Almost beat the Cowboys.
Eagles minus 9 against the Bears. Eagles are rolling. I mean, they're fucking rolling.
They play every week. They're playing nobody.
Give me the over.
Their schedule is crazy.
It's every week. They're not like, oh, I can't wait to watch that game with the Eagles. No, they're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Steelers plus 2.5 against the Panthers. We'll get to the rest later. Sometimes you have to say F it and free your fire, and you just have to let loose, or you have to trust exactly what you know to be good and right and holy in the world. That's what we're going to do today. Brandon Walker's Fireball F it pick of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is back. Mississippi State basketball plays today. They are 9-0. They are a top 17 team in the country. They are completely underrated, but they are number 17, and they have given up no more than 55 points in 9 games. Every single game, they've held their opponent to under 55. Tonight, they play Jackson State, who is 1-8 and is really, really bad. Now, this one concerns me because this will be a game where Mississippi State itself can score a lot of points. This is how the only time they went over this year is when they played a really shitty team. I think it was Mississippi Valley State. They scored 84 points and ruined it. But I trust my system. It is Mississippi State, Jackson State under 130.5 tonight.
Love that.
In Jackson, Mississippi.
Have to take it. They're good. They're also just a good basketball team that no one's talking about.
Mississippi State?
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
SEC
This coach can coach his dick off.
SEC is the best conference.
You know who we play in our conference opener next December 28th? You know who we play?
Who?
Home against Alabama.
You know what? I like that for you guys. They're on a hell of a streak. They beat Memphis last night.
Yeah.
Beat Houston at Houston. You almost want to get them at
beat North Carolina too when they were still number 1. Is that who they beat?
Yeah. That was easy. That's a beating nobody.
You were right.
They beat the Citadel yesterday.
Nobody can say anything about Marty Mush when it comes to college basketball. The man sat here and told you in November the preseason number 1 would not be ranked come January, and they're not ranked right now.
Up 11 units too. People are not talking about enough.
You talk about it all the time.
Yeah, I got to be the people.
And you would think Jeff Nadu would come in here and try to defend his college basketball crown. You've just taken it.
I think he would tell you. I mean, it's not even him telling it. It's stats to stats. I have a better record than him right now.
Big Av, what are your picks for today?
Mine are Maryland on the money line.
Yup.
And What's Kentucky? I mean, it doesn't like this Louisville team is so bad.
Yeah.
I believe they're 0-9 and 0-9 against the spread.
Yes, they are.
And
I bet them. I think 6 or 7 of their games.
I think I read
Just fade Louisville till it stops working.
they're missing the spread
awful.
by an average of 7 points a game.
It's not even close.
They're
Bet them against Florida
they
State.
are
They got smoked.
horrendous. Horrendous.
I got the Pistons +3. I got the Mavs -2, and there's my Mississippi State under.
College basketball always has these games where, like last night was Rhode Island, where they were a way worse team at only -1 or whatever. Tonight is ETSU -2.5. ETSU is playing Queens. Queens is 8-2. ETSU is 4-6, and they're -2.5. You just take ETSU and go after it. Ohio +12.5. And Maryland money line. Ohio State has a big game. They have UNC next, right?
On Saturday, I believe. That's our next game.
You got to win that one.
Yeah. I think we're ranked 23rd right now. We've played some tough games already this year.
Is your mindset starting to switch and starting to get into playoff mode for college football, or are you still able to put it off a little bit?
It's getting there because now it's Trayvon Henderson's out. That sucks. He has to get surgery. So I've been in.
Is Mayan Williams in?
He's getting close to 100%. He's going to play. It's going to be a lot of him and Down Hayden. It seems like.
If Mayan Williams is in, I'm okay. I don't like you losing both though.
He's going to be good. It seems like by then he should be good.
Remember when everybody wanted Corum to win the Heisman for Michigan, and then Corum got hurt, and Donovan Edwards came in and was just better than Corum.
Yeah,
Had 225 and 185 in back-to-back weeks. I'm hoping that's what Mayan Williams does for you guys. I would like for you to beat Georgia. I'm going to pick Georgia to win.
I would love that.
I do think it's a close game.
You are Buckeye Brand.
I kind of think they're both going to be close.
I got to ride. I
think TCU is going to put up a
I
fight.
think Michigan's going to throttle TCU. I think it'll be the same same recipe.
They might.
I think it'll be halftime close game.
Really quick. I said if Michigan wins that first game, you have to bet Ohio State against Georgia.
Michigan's winning that first game.
I'm just saying if they do, you got to bet Ohio State.
Pack is up next.